Alright, just finished watching Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 4. And as always, it's a great episode. I was thinking there hasn't been any famous killings, and normally around the second to last episode, you'd have a great character die, and that second to last episode is next week. So I thought maybe they'll change it and they'll have it for this week. So, or today's one episode that we had, and mate, they had me on the edge of my seat, like didn't know who was gonna die. Could have been anyone, and how they played it, it's good. So we start off with Jaime Lannister talking, grabbing the gold, showing, giving the gold to Bronn, and he said that he wanted Hightower as one of his castles, and he's a clever man. He goes straight for the top. But by the sounds of it, that was actually, if I remember correctly, that was promised to the Tarleys. So obviously Jamie tried to talk him down or talk him out of it, and discuss it later on after the war is done, which is a clever plan. And then we saw Arya Stark returning home as Arya Stark, seeing the family, getting to see Sansa, getting to see Bran, doing the training. The training was epic. The training was very epic. Interesting seeing the stare down between her and Littlefinger. And it would be interesting to see if Bran had discussed any personal issues with Littlefinger or the sisters as well, of their future, of what may happen, or what his dealings he's been up to, and why he's so slippery. But yeah, me likey. Their battle. I knew the Dothraki was on their way when the Greyjoy landed and is like, "Where's the Queen? The Queen's gone." Boom! I knew straight away. Yep, she's taken the Dothraki and her dragons. I thought she'd take the rest of her dragons, but obviously there wasn't enough budget to have all three dragons on one film. But that's okay. That's alright. I just can't get over the Lannister hiding that they got. It was really satisfying seeing the Lannisters getting the ass whipped by a dragon and the Dothraki. Obviously seeing how powerful they really are, and going up against the biggest force that Cersei had to offer. So it's interesting to see who survives from that battle and what Cersei would do next. So you obviously have the ballistic weapon, and if word goes out that it was partially successful, they're obviously going to create more. That weapon was amazing, and to me, the star of that episode, definitely Bronn. It was all about Bronn, making sure he got paid, and he was talking, well, I want the big bickies. I want to make sure everything that I'm doing for you guys, I get rewarded equally. And then the tipping point to me was during the battle, and he fell off his horse, and it showed the gold spilling over with him in the background. And my immediate thought was, right, you will die if you go after the gold, or you will actually show us on how intelligent you are if you left the gold and went to complete the task at hand. Obviously, he left. He did look at the gold. He was upset for a moment, but he knew what to do. And Bronn is street smart. He knows how to survive. He knows how to win his battles, whether large or small. And even though he seems to be all about the money, all about the women, and all about himself, number one always came first, which was himself. So I'm glad he didn't take the money. It just shows how much I really do care for Bron as a character, because he is one of the amazing ones, and it's just crazy having your two armies that you like thinking, oh, the Lannisters, even though they're meant to be baddies, but Jaime is a pretty cool character. Bronn is an awesome character. You don't want either of them to die, but you also don't want Drogon to die, or you don't want Dany to die, and so you're kind of torn up. Who should die? Who should die? And obviously, none of them die as well. Maybe Drogon. Was the arrow poisoned? Because it did pierce his wing a bit. So if they didn't manage to poison the arrow tip, maybe Drogon would die. Personally, I hope it doesn't happen, because it makes a hell of a good story if Drogon still survives. We get to see Jaime Lannister in the dying moments, falling out of view and ending the episode on a cliffhanger. That's how you end the awesome episode, on a cliffhanger. Next up, we're going to see White Walkers. Finally get to see them, how far they've managed to cross. We've got Ravens, we've got Bran being the awesome communicator. Jon Snow is still in Dragonstone, and interesting. Hopefully, they've managed to mine all the stuff there and take it to Winterfell to make into weapons. Hopefully, they do that before they march north and meet the White Walkers. But it's interesting to see the time frame and how far everything has progressed. It's the second to last. Wait, 5, 6, 7. No, the second to last should be the one after next week. Amazing things can happen. 3 more episodes left to go. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Anyway, till next time.